Okay, welcome everybody to kind of an adventurous little evening. Let me go ahead and park my car over here. I just finished charging down here in Orlando, and about 5 miles away, this guy in the Tesla, well, he ran out of juice. I don't know how you do it in a Tesla, but he did. Okay, he's getting towed on around the corner, and I am gonna push his Tesla into this spot because just like CHAdeMO cars like mine, Tesla can also use CCS with an adapter. Okay, so he's downloading the EV Connect app. It's right here, just this one right here. Don't use the code. Don't use that. Just make sure you have that app.
EVE. I think I have it the last time. Let me see.
If you have it, then you'll type in the station code, station ID. Yeah, because
this one.
Yeah, that one. And then type and find the pump. So and this is Four Corners. See, their adapter is really tiny though. It's really small, unlike the Nissan one with the CHAdeMO. Ours is huge. This thing is just a small little adapter. But
with this one?
it's going to get it working.
Which one?
It is Kagan's Crossing. That's not it. Yeah, that's that. No, that.
Let me see. House, home.
So while he's still showing, setting up his deal, this here is the CCS to Tesla adapter NAX. And yeah, it's so much lighter. I'm hoping that one day the CHAdeMOs get this small and light. Don't think it's going to happen. Let me plug this in for him here. Okay, you got it going, so that's good. So he's charging. I'm telling you, adapters, they save people. They saved me. Well, I did it. I switched car washes. I did get the basic, so I mean, because I don't need the undercarriage done. But I think I'm excited. Good morning, everybody. This place has a lot more vacuums than the one we normally use. Sorry about the fog. It is humid out today. Yeah, so last night was pretty exciting. Got to help a Tesla person out that honest, that was the very first time I've ever seen an EV run out of juice. I know it happens. I mean, people run out of gas all the time. And it seems to me it's very similar, but the guy did have a Tesla, and I know Teslas have free towing to the nearest charger if you do run out. So I don't know why he didn't do that. But he was towed in by his wife. But they towed it the same exact way you would tow any vehicle. You know, slap a rope on the back and then tow the vehicle to the nearest gas station. Well, in this case, charger. So it was kind of cool that you could do that. Tesla, it seems it's a little bit harder just due to the fact there's a towing mode. And if your battery's dead, you can't activate towing mode once the battery's totally dead. It won't he could pull forward with it, but we couldn't push it in reverse. It locks it out. So if you want to roll it into a spot, which is kind of a hassle. And I don't know if my car does it. I don't plan on ever running out of juice. There's electric plugs everywhere. Even in an emergency, most light poles have a socket at the base of them, for the Christmas lights during the holiday season and stuff. And the cities most of the time, municipalities don't care if you're parked on the shoulder of the road and plug your charger into it. From my understanding, they don't frown on it as much as I thought they would. So, I mean, there's electricity everywhere. There's gas stations everywhere too. But I think with every little plug, as long as there's a plug, you could charge your car. But yeah, so that's done. Got him done. Came over here, took a bunch of people's advice from my last video about the undercarriage. Some people say they get the full-on treatment, and some people said, you know, we don't get the full-on treatment. So it's like I kind of went in the middle, and I did the middle. Instead of the base and the titanium, I just got the middle premium. So I get the hot wax and everything else. Still get the undercarriage cleaning, which there's just a big piece of plastic underneath to protect the battery. It's just flat bottom, so I don't know if that's really necessary. All I know is if I ever have to get some work done on my battery at Nissan or another place, they're gonna have a nice clean work surface. I guess that's the only benefit. All right, well, it's looking pretty good. Other than the fog on my camera lens. Yeah, not bad. Kind of wondering what it's going to be like in the rain. Just due to the fact that the package I got put a lot of waxing and hot stuff and tire cleaner and foam, and so I'm hoping that all that stuff repels the rain along with my buffing that I'm gonna start doing once it starts cooling down again. How many of you guys out there wash and wax your car by hand in the middle of summer? To me, it just feels kind of, I mean, I know I got that machine, but it's like, it just seems like it is so hot and the sun is beating down constantly that the wax just hardens on there. I don't know much about it. I've waxed cars in the past. I've waxed this car. But I know that it cakes on and hardens so fast, and it's hard to get off sometimes. I don't know if it's best to wait till summer is over or do it in the springtime or winter time. Leave in the comments below, do you wax your car by hand in the summertime? If so, props to you, because it is hot out. I had to come home real fast just due to the fact I got a message from Patrick, who sent me this amazing adapter to test out here in the United States. We got a firmware update. Now I just got to figure out how to put it onto the unit. This is going to be the first time I've updated since I've had the adapter. It's been working everywhere, working flawless. So I figured I'd come home once I got the message, try and figure out how to put the new firmware on, and maybe go do some testing. Though the only thing the firmware could do is break the unit because it's working everywhere. And I'm a little bit afraid that new firmware might break it. Then it's not gonna work. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Okay, while I'm getting everything ready, I have to download WhatsApp onto my laptop because that's how I am getting these bin files to put into the thumb drive. I already formatted the thumb drive, so it's ready to go. I just need to make sure that I do this the right way, because the other company, Long Good, they would email me the bin files. It was a little bit easier. Man, I'm hoping my internet signal's strong enough down here in the jungle area, because that should be lit up with an image or something. Well, while WhatsApp is updating and installing into my PC, let me tell you something really cool that this company is also doing. I find it fascinating, more fascinating. Ooh, what are you doing up there? He's chilling on that side. He's getting some radiation, not only from the sun, but from the dish. All right, little guy? But something else they're working on at the moment, Penny Ping, she is the one that contacted me, that hooked me up with Patrick, and went around and did the testing around Orlando and sent me this unit. She started a whole new company with another amazing gadget that us Leaf owners are definitely going to love. Check this out. Let me drop some of the pictures here right now, the pictures, and check this out. Man, I need to start using my regular camera more often. I hate using my cell phone. But what that is something very similar to what Hyundai Kia has. And CHAdeMO's always been able to do, but most of the time it's been done in Japan and other countries. But they're bringing this technology here to the United States. They're working on it at the moment. They said they have some working units and stuff. She's texted me and she's going to keep me updated when it's ready to go. But what this thing does is it reverse charges. Not only can I charge like my girlfriend's Chevy Bolt using my Nissan Leaf, because I live full-time in an RV, let's say a hurricane comes and the campgrounds lose all their electricity and I forgot to juice up, put gasoline in my generator, I could plug my Nissan Leaf into my RV and operate my RV just like I have a generator connected to it, or like I'm connected to power. And I can run my whole RV, AC units, oven, everything. I don't know for how long. I don't know how long a 62 kilowatt hour battery would operate an entire home. But, you know, in those instances where a hurricane or bad weather knocks out your electricity and you need to keep your refrigerator cooling and maybe run some lights and stuff, your Nissan is going to be able to do that. You'll be able to plug right into your house, or plug in my case, the RV, or on the unfortunate, awesome opportunity that Steph may run her electricity, her battery totally dry in her Chevy Bolt, I could come to the rescue and plug into my CHAdeMO port and into her CCS port on her Chevy Bolt and give her a charge. God, I hope that happens. I know she probably doesn't hope it happens, but I hope it happens. Anyway, back to this firmware update. Okay, we're to the scary part. I formatted the thumb drive, installed the new firmware onto it. Now to put it in here. It's where it gets scary. Okay, I've watched Patrick do this before because, well, I actually helped him, but he hooked the thumb drive up to the cable. If I remember correctly, it's been a while since, it's been a month or so since he's been here. Then he hooked a battery up to this because this unit here does not have a battery built into it. So you need a battery to push the firmware. So plug that in, and there we go. We got a light. Now all I should have to do, I'm assuming, is plug this right here and watch it flash. It's flashing, flashing, flashing. It did it. It supposedly talks. It did it. It clicked. So now I should be able to unplug it. And that's the firmware update. Now, let's go find a charger to test this thing. I hope this firmware did not break it. Where should I go? Where should I go? There's a lot of chargers down here in the Orlando area. Okay, first stop to make sure I have not broken. I'm going to test it at a couple chargers. Look, there's a CHAdeMO, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to try this one. What is that? That is a 350. So let's give a 350 a shot and see if this update maybe even sped it up a little bit, even though I'm at 82%. So it's probably going to be slow anyway. But let's give it a shot and see if it at least works. Okay, flip. Come on, Electway. Let's do this. Should have looked at the pump first. 350 looks like it's working, but also, would you look at that, what they did here. We got a windshield wiper and a washer thing and a garbage can. Okay, in you go. Lock. Okay. Grab a pump, handle, plug it in. Let's open up the app, charger 2. I think that's us. Bubs, that's it. Charger 2 is available as swipe. Let's see what happens. Come on. Green light is on. It's a good sign. Reconnecting to the vehicle. And it looks like it's working. I got blue lights on the dash. Come on. It says reconnecting. So that's weird. Okay, so it's reconnecting, but it shows charging here. That's something new. Initiating charging. Now what is going on? It is connected. I don't get this. It's showing charging, but here it's not. You know what? Let me see if there's any kilowatts going on in here. Okay, here we go. Connected to plug. Let's go over here. One more. Up. Nothing's going on. I tried the 350 kilowatts and did not work, and then I came over here to the 150 and it does not work neither, which is weird because it always worked before. I'm gonna go find a different charger and see if it could just be these units. Supposedly down here there is some EV Connect, so let's give that a shot. It's $25 to test here though, so I'm only gonna do one test. If it fails, it fails. This is a bummer. Let me get back in my car. Ugh. Only thing working over here is the 1772, so I guess it saves me a couple bucks. I didn't want to cut in front, so I went and asked them if they're staging and just plug it into the 1772s until they open up, but it's just like our Wildwood ones. They're always broke. It's the same company even. It shows they're working though. There is a car charging. There's one car charging. She said it doesn't work. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna try it anyway. I got $25 extra. Let's give it a shot. I was pulling in there. She said it didn't work, but she's pulling in. Oh, that sucked. I was just getting ready to pull in. She says, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's broke." And then she takes it. Ah. She was trying to fake me out and she did it. She faked me out. I don't know how long. There is a Chevy Bolt charging next to her. So I think I'll just sit here and wait and see. And then when the Chevy Bolt leaves, I'll use that plug and let's see if it works. I got time to kill. She was very nice. Just walked up to my car and she goes, 20 minutes. I'm just going to be 20 minutes. But I said, I thought you said it was closed or broke. And she laughed uncontrollably like it was a cartoon. And then she goes, no, just give me 20 minutes. And so, but it looks like the Chevy Bolt is getting ready to leave. So I may not have to wait 20 minutes. I'm just hoping it works here. Maybe the Electrify America is a fluke. I don't know. I'll try another one later and an EV Go. We'll see. Now the Chevy Bolt guy is getting back in the car. Still probably got a little bit to wait. Okay, she is unplugging and it is next my turn to test. Oh God, I hope it works here. I am so afraid that this update messed it up. All right, I just pulled up. She has been unplugging, plugging, unplugging, plugging, and every time you do that, it's 25 bucks. But it's been messing up on her. So I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm going to go to a different charger. And this other Chevy Bolt, he's charged to 100%, but he's still connected. So I'm just going to go ahead and get ready to get out of here. And I think I'm just going to go over to Disney and test it. Let's get down the road. I can't just sit here all day. Maybe I will. And you know, she's pulling out. It's only 25 bucks. Let's give it a shot. I got to test it. Oh man, here's the humidity again, fogging up my lens. That's okay. Let's get the adapter in. Oh, hold on a second. Got to take the cap off. Okay, let's give this a shot. We are at pump number 222. 105 222. 105 222. Go. We are going to do CHAdeMO. Begin charge. Next. Okay, let's see what's happening. Okay, there. Oh, hold on. I should probably plug this in, right? There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's initiating. It fired up. Click. The lights on the car are on. It's doing the same thing it did over at Electrify America. The lights are on, but just continues initiating. Charge for, yep. Another pump over here. She's kind enough to let us try, so let's give this a shot. One more pump. In, stretched across. Let's see here. It says CCS. It's going on the phone, but it's not going at the pump. Oh well. Oh man, this is sucky. So I've tried 3 different pumps over at Electrify America and 2 pumps here at EV Connect, and my adapter's not working anymore. I should not have did the update. But I know it could be fixed. Patrick and everybody though over at Electway, they are on the ball. So I'm just going to fire them off a message and see if they can give me a different firmware, and I'll go home and flash that. I do want to try one more time. I'm going to go back over to Electrify America, and I want to try one more thing. I can't leave without it working. And then I am going home, so I can flash in maybe the old firmware. Maybe they could send me the old firmware. I could put it back on the thumb drive and get it working again just fine. But there is something I want to try again. Let me head back over there. Before I get going, it does have this little thing here that you plug into your cigarette lighter, and then you plug it in here to the side, and it charges. It puts a little bit of. Oh, I gotta press a button on it, and this is how it gets away with not having a battery. It has a little transistor or something in there that you charge real fast. Real fast. I don't know how long it's supposed to go for, but I'm sure that's enough. So let's unplug that, and let's give it one more shot here. Oh, let's give it a shot. Come on. Okay, that's in. Okay, well, hopefully that video wasn't upside down, because I think my phone was upside down. Okay, we got the green light flashing, or it's ready to go. Connecting to vehicle. Lights on the dash are on. Same thing as before. Let's give it a little bit of time and see. Let's see what happens. Okay. These lights just went out on the dash. light down there went off. Trying it again. Got all the lights working. Green light's working again. Connecting to vehicle. See what happens. It says reconnecting to vehicle. Faulted out once again. So, yep, it's a no-go. The update messed it up. Great. With all the depression of the adapter failing now after all these months, I need a humidified ice cream. And Dairy Queen. That'll make me feel better. Door handles. Ooh, cool. Okay, I was gonna get something fruity, but we got ourselves an M&M Blizzard, some fries, and a flamethrower. Double. Ugh. Get it open. Where's it at? There it is. Dun dun dun. That will make anybody feel better after a day of fails. Well, that will make you feel better. It is time to try and figure out what went wrong. So, yeah, let's get back to work. Tomorrow's another day.